Leslie's Mystic Den. This week I have for you guys a pick pile for what to expect for the month of June. So, pile number 1 is going to be represented by the goldstone dog right here. Okay, and pile number 2 will be represented by the Kambaba Jasper cat right here. And pile number 3 will be represented by the clear quartz crystal wolf right here. And yeah, so timestamps are down below, and also don't forget to hit subscribe and like if you want to see more videos like this one, and I will see you to your pile. Bye! Hello and welcome to pile number 1. So to start this reading, I am going to begin a sage cleanse, and while I do this sage cleanse, I want you guys to take 3 deep mindful breaths that help you calm yourself, center your thoughts, and allow sort of tranquility and peace to surround your aura and just feel all the heavy thoughts just linger away. And once you're done taking those 3 deep mindful breaths, you can slowly open your eyes and welcome in a new vibration to your surroundings. Maybe say a mantra to yourself that can start with, I am here, I am awake, and yeah. Okay, so cleansing my space as well to start this reading off with new energy. So I'm going to start by using the new Modern Witch Tarot deck that I got recently. And yeah, I'm going to be pulling your past, present, future. But first, I do want to see if I can channel any messages for those who picked the blue goldstone doggy. So I feel like there's going to be more conversations this month about who you can trust and who you can put more energy towards, and you're going to be coming into contact with someone who is going to be a loyal friend to you, and when you meet them, you're going to they're going to give you advice on how to follow your nose, how to trust your intuition, and how trusting your intuition will help lead you to where you really want to go. So yeah, it's a message for you guys, pile number 1. And let's jump right in to your past, present, and future. And I will show the cards that jump out. And yeah, let's do this. So, what is pile number 1's current past? What is pile number 1's current past? Okay, and I invite my spirit guides and my angels to this session to help provide more messages. I feel like for pile number 1, your past has been, I want to say, like a zigzag. even having to jump from left to right from places. Okay, so you got the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, and I will show the cards all together at the end. What is your current future, or I'm sorry, your current present is what I want to say. Okay. I think pile number one, you have been just learning how to trust your own, advice, and like trusting what you really want to do, putting more emphasis on that. Okay, what is pile number one's present? Okay. So for the present, you got the Ten of Swords in reverse. And what is pile number one's future? For those who are watching this, what is your current future? Okay. And what is pile number one's future? Okay, for the month of June 2021. What is your future, pile number one? Alright, you guys got the Ten of Wands in reverse right here. So the overall energy of the deck is the, oh, I'm sorry, damn, you guys got the Knight of Wands in reverse here, but the overall energy of your deck was the Ten of Wands right here in reverse. So I do want to say that in your current past, you may have been having trouble pinpointing where the specific messages were coming to you or coming from. I think there was quite a bit of confusion in your guys' part in your past with having to trust your intuition, having to trust your spirit guides, and I have a feeling that's why it's in reverse. Usually the High Priestess is someone who knows what they want to do, but it's geared towards them learning from past lives, or even just like this past year, you've had to maybe learn something that was a little difficult, but maybe throughout that learning process there was a little bit of confusion. And I also want to say maybe it wasn't as bountiful as you thought it would be, and there could be some miscommunication or blocked communication between you and someone else that you may be thinking about right now. Or Rosie, come here. Sorry, it's my dog. But yeah, pile number one, you guys were a little bit confused, maybe also unsure of what to do in your past, and that's why it's coming out in reverse. And in your current present, you have the Ten of Swords right here, and to me that's signaling to me that you guys are coming out of this space, coming out of feeling drained, even mentally drained, to the point where you don't really want to put into your relationships anymore. You don't really want to. It's like you guys really just have nothing else left to say in the situation, is what I'm getting. And with the High Priestess being in reverse for your past, I do want to add that with it being in reverse, that means that you guys came out of it. So kind of like while you guys were going through this like complicated phase of understanding or your communication, you were having trouble, but it's in your past, so you came out of this already. And with your present being with the Ten of Swords, there was something that definitely is finished. Like there's nothing left for you or for someone else to say something to you. Everything that's been said has been said and done, and I feel like this energy has kind of like accumulated to the point where there really is nothing left else to say to you or to this person that you're thinking about, pile number one. It's like any sort of chance that there was to maybe communicate better has kind of left the situation. Like maybe you or someone else has kind of shut down and they don't want to say anything else because they've already said what they've needed to say. And that's your current present for June 2021. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, I feel like you're going to be moving on in your future. Sometime in June, you are going to continue moving towards what's best for you. And I want to say that even though you are taking some time to self-reflect all that you have collected, all the wisdom that you have learned, you are going to take a break in your future. And this is why it's like in reverse. I feel you are kind of like being like this person that's in the card. You are taking just a moment to look at what you have, and you are going to be brainstorming what you want to like move towards. Like you're done dealing with people who are really bad at communicating and they're really stubborn. It's either their way or the highway. For some reason, they don't really care about what others think, and as long as they get their way. So you're done dealing with that. And congratulations, pile number one. You deserve better. You deserve to put your wands into something where you're gonna see more come out of this. So all that time and energy that you put into this relationship, you're going to be reflecting on it, but you're also going to be collecting yourself. And even if it's just for a moment of regeneration, maybe like a week where you're just going to be sitting in your thoughts, sitting in a space of like peace. You're going to be meditating on what to do next, is what I see in your future, pile number one. And I mean, it makes sense with how you have 10 of Wands in reverse. So you are going to pick up the momentum and finish this story like within this month, June 2021. And I honestly just feel like the card being in reverse is just you having to take like a rest day or like a week of just you resting and collecting yourself, because I feel like this relationship took a lot out of you. And yeah, that's all I have for the tarot. So I also want to be pulling from this other new deck that I got that's called Believe in Your Own Magic. It's beautiful, and I am gonna have all the cards linked down below in the description box if you guys want to check them out yourself. They're really amazing. I connected with them right away, and excuse me, I'm really happy to share them with you. So Pile number 1. What is your message for the month of June 2021? What is your self-care message? What do you need to be doing for yourself right now? Pile number 1 for June 2021. What should you be doing for June 2021? Okay, let's see here. Okay. Pile number 1. What is your message of self-care for June 2021? Okay, so few cards jumped out. You got expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Yeah, you're definitely learning to get to like this point where you're gonna be doing what you want to do because you want to, not because someone told you or because you see someone else doing it and you're like, oh, maybe I can do it just as easily or whatever. No, you're gonna be doing things because you want to, and you don't care what anybody else says. And another card is let them go. So you may be doing some tree work, maybe meditating under a tree and working with a tree spirit to help kind of release those memories that no longer serve you. Memories, sorry, my voice. Memories of those who hurt you. Yeah. Tree spirits can really help cleanse a block when you're trying to release a toxic relationship with someone. And maybe it was like a relationship that you thought was better than you thought, and it's a toxic relationship because they won't let you go and you want to be let go. So I recommend working with a tree spirit to help with that heavy energy, to help you release that. And you also got, take control of your own narrative. That is so synchronistic to what I said earlier about you just like doing what you want to do for you. Not because someone told you to do it or because you see someone else doing it and you want to just try it. This is you finally just like going with your own flow, following the own rhythm of your heart, and kind of realizing that I don't have to be doing what everybody else expects me to do. I can do whatever I want. So that's the kind of energy that I feel you're going to be embodying for June. So that's really, really good. You're going to be learning that at the end of the day, it's really important to come back to you, to come back and connect to what is good for you, because you don't want to work in a situation where it's really one-sided. You were trying to have a relationship with someone and it just wasn't working. They would lie, they would cheat, they would just make you feel really confused. You wouldn't know what is the truth. So you're finally leaving that, pile number 1. I feel that a lot. Let's get another message from the Messenger Oracle right here. So, what is advice from Spirit? Like, what is advice from your spirit guide? What do they want you to know? What do they wish you knew that would help you kind of move you into a better direction? Like, I feel like your guides have been trying to talk to you, but I feel like there's just been so much going on that it's been difficult to find silence. It's been difficult for you to just find some peace. So, what advice can your spirit guide provide? Let's see. So, what advice can your spirit guide provide? Okay. So, pile number 1, you got 2 cards. You got Honor Gaia. How beautiful is that? Definitely a sign that you need to get out in nature. And honestly, getting out in nature helps a lot with like just regaining some energy back. Just like I know something I like to do when I'm done with these readings is just go outside and just spend some time in front of the sunshine and watch my birds, watch my little zebra finches play, or I'll even just watch the wild birds right outside the tree that we have. And just doing that helps me feel replenished. And it's something that's really simple and easy, and maybe it'll help you guys too. Once you kind of take notice of the animals outside, you kind of get a sense of the rhythm that like Gaia sends to all of nature's like gifts. You see a tree flowing, and then you see a leaf fall off, and then you see a bird. It's all in a rhythm, and it really helps noticing that, and then just breathing and realizing that you're also in the rhythm of nature as well. And that really helps with rejuvenating and regaining some of that lost energy. So I highly recommend to meditate under a tree. I 100% feel like once you do that, you will feel brand new. I mean, the white dragon and the phoenix is a sign of brand new energy coming into your space. You're going to be feeling like a phoenix within this month, and all that you'll need to do is just give back to yourself, and you'll feel so much better. You also got another card, and so synchronistic as well. Respect your boundaries, and look at that dragon. Like, how gorgeous is that? It's like this could be a spirit guide that's trying to connect with you. Yeah, like just the spirit of nature. And the spirit of nature, I just got the image of oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm forgetting the name. I'm forgetting the name of this dragon that's in this movie called Spirited Away. And he's the spirit of this lake. And basically the story of that is he somehow became a servant into this other world, and he forgot his name. And that's the whole point of being in that world. Once you forget your name, once you forget who you are, you can't go back to like the other world. And it's a beautiful movie. I highly recommend that you watch it, pile number 1. Maybe there's a message for you there. It's such a beautiful movie, and it's definitely time to remember you, to remember what you love. And no means no, and others need to respect that boundary that you've set. So I really like this reading, pile number 1. You guys are learning to just learn that it's okay to trust you. It's okay to listen to what you want, because what someone else wants and someone else imposes on you is what takes away from your energy and your essence, and that's not fair. So I'm going to be pulling the mudras for awakening the energy body. It's just so that for the time of June, you guys can use this mantra, this mudra, to help you find more peace and tranquility so that you guys can just sit in your own bubble. I really feel like that's what you guys really deserve for June 2021. You guys deserve to just relax. And there's been so much interference with pile number one. Like, I feel like there's just been so many people just trying to talk to you, get your energy, but it's time for you to give back to yourself. I feel like you've helped a lot. So, what is a mudra that pile number one would use for June 2021? So, we got the nourishment. How nice and synchronistic is that? The Mudra. And your mantra is, my natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. And that's the like pose that you're going to be doing, and you can do that like right here and repeat that mantra to yourself. And let me repeat it one more time. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves. So with that, I'm going to end your reading, pile number one. I hoped you received all the insight and guidance for June 2021. And I am going to move to the singing bowl meditation. So if you'd like to stay with me to do that, you may do so right now. And repeat this mantra. My natural breath flows in calm and nourishing waves while I play the singing bowl. And just take deep, mindful breaths from your belly and exhale through your nose. So, okay. All right. And I hoped that helped kind of ease your mind with all that's been going on, pile number one. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this reading. If you did resonate, leave a heart in the comments. And if you liked this video, go ahead and leave a like and get that notification bell. And don't forget to subscribe, because I do like to offer timeless pick-a-pile readings like this one. And keep in mind that this was a general reading. If you did resonate and if you'd like to go in more deeply with this reading, you may send me a message through my website, which is also linked in the description box. And yeah, we can work through there. And thank you guys so much for watching this. And if you're interested for more videos, go ahead and check out my channel. And I hope to see you for my next one. Bye! Hello, and welcome to pile number two. So, let's start off the reading by doing a sage cleanse. So, as I'm doing the sage cleanse, I want you guys to take 3 deep mindful breaths. And as you're breathing, just envision just white smoke clearing your aura and clearing out any like heavy thoughts that have been bothering you lately. And just imagine the smoke kind of clearing it all away. So, okay. It's just being cleared away from your space as the white smoke goes over your head, down your body, and it clears it all out. And I'm clearing my space as well from the previous reading. And okay, we're done. So, pile number 2, you guys picked the Kumbaba Jasper cat, and that's right here. So, I feel like you guys are starting a new journey, and or maybe this journey is trying to start. So this reading is going to catch you in between that moment of you making the leap, like taking that leap of faith, and you still, I feel like you're still questioning on it. So let's run into your reading, pile number 2. And I am going to be using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So let's see. I'll be going to your past, present, and future. And this is for June 2021. Messages for June 2021. Okay. What is pile number 1's current past? Let's see. What is pile number 1's current past? Okay. Pile number 1's current past. One more shuffle. Okay. Okay. So for your past, you got the Lovers, and I will be going more into it once I have all the cards laid out, but I do want to show you guys as they pop out. So what is pile number 2's current present? Okay. What is pile number 2's current present? Oh, sorry, Rosie. So I don't know if you guys can see Rosie, but she's out in my lap and she's just sleeping. So, here's pile number 2's present. Okay, so. Oh. Yeah, how funny. I said leap of faith and you guys got the Fool in reverse. So, pile number 2, what is your future? Okay. Pile number 2, what is your future? Okay. What is pile number 2's future? So. Okay. You got the 9 of Wands in reverse as your current future, pile number 2. And the overall energy of your reading is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So, and I'll go into that as well. But you did get the Nine of Wands in reverse in your current future. So, let's see, what messages do my spirit guides and my angels want to bring forth for pile number 2? For your current past, pile number 2, you got the Lovers. So to me, that's kind of a message saying you chose to do what you love, or you made a decision to go towards something you love, something you cared to put more energy into. And maybe it was a tough decision, but it had to be made. It had to. Yeah, because if this was in reverse, it would have meant that you didn't end up making that decision, or you would still be on it. Like you were coming out of that decision of you didn't make it. I don't know what I'm. Wait, go back. Yeah. So, with it being upright, you guys did make the right call with going towards something you cared about, going towards something that you had put time, energy, and effort into, or you see that it's worth putting that time and energy into this. And that's really good, pile number 2. You made that choice for yourself, and I do want to say that it was the right choice for you. But in your current present, I do feel like you're at a standstill with the Fool in reverse. You are a little bit afraid, and all the universe is asking for you right now is to just take that leap of faith, to just maybe quit that job. And I mean, if you already made the decision to do something that you would rather do, but it seems like you haven't put all your time and energy into it just yet. But the universe is saying that it's time to do that. It's time to leave that space where you didn't care about putting all your time and energy and effort into that. It's time to leave that behind. But you're at a standstill. There's another word I'm getting as well. And in your current future, you have the Nine of Wands. So that's interesting. You're at a standstill. And because of that standstill, your energy in the future turns to the Nine of Wands in reverse, which is blocked, like blocked energy. You are gonna be slowing down. Okay, yeah. And with the Ace of Wands in reverse, to me, that's another indicator of how this new idea that you wanted to manifest is also going to slow down. So, yeah, pile number 2. You know you made that decision to do something you love. Maybe it was to start a small business, start a hobby that you maybe enjoyed a lot, or maybe you wanted to make what you're doing as a hobby into a job, and you decided, like, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna do this because it brings me joy, it brings me all this energy that I really love working with. It's an equal exchange. But your current present is you're like at the edge of the cliff, and you're like, wait, do I really want to do this? You're like that. And with the Nine of Wands in reverse, that's your future. So from you stopping yourself from taking that leap of faith, your future is turning into you just like holding your ground with that stick, with that wand, like how that person has it, and you're looking at all the energy that you like accumulated, or it's like all the plans that you had laid out, like, all right, first it's the name of my business, I got that. Then it's the kind of branding that I want to do, I got that. And maybe I hired someone to do the art of my store, like something like that, so that's off the checklist. So it's like you're looking at all the things that you've already done on this idea, on this new adventure that you want to do, but it's in reverse, it's blocked, because you have it all ready, like you have it all set in place. You even have you probably even have the website up and running already for your business, but because you haven't delved more deeply into it, you're at a standstill. The energy has stopped because you're kind of like, well, I actually still need to leave that one job so that I can do this all the way I want it to. And that's why you have the Ace of Wands in reverse as the overall energy of your reading, because this manifestation that you were trying to bring forth, it's blocked now. Like, and you've blocked it yourself because of you not taking that leap of faith. Interesting. So that's your reading, pile number 2, and I do want to take some cards from the Believe in Your Own Magic tarot deck. Let's see. What message in June does pile number 2 need to hear? What does pile number 2 need to do for self-care? So, what does pile number 2 need to do? Let's see. What does pile need to do? Wait, what does pile number 2? Yeah, there you go. Need to do for June 2021. Okay. So, what is the message for those who picked pile number 2? What do they need to hear? Okay. So, pile number 2, your messages are: every hurricane comes to an end. So that's a really cute card. I feel like, yeah, you've been going through a lot, and maybe it has been a constant struggle or rush to get all your things in order. Like maybe you have been doing this new business kind of like only halfway. Like you're constantly rushing while you're doing this, or you're constantly struggling to do this thing that you love. It's hard for you to put out your work, but your message is, it's all coming to like a cycle, and it's coming to an end. Every hurricane comes to an end. And then you got be your own first priority, which again kind of makes me feel like you're putting your, basically this manifestation, you're putting it to the side. And what that manifestation is the embodiment of you, because that's your creativity, right? And it all came from right here. And you need to put more energy into that. Put more energy into your creativity. Yeah. And you got, we're all just stardust. It's another message for pile number 2, which to me is kind of like letting you know that, hey, we're all in this together. Like, we are all doing the best we can in this moment with what we have. And I think that's what the energy is trying to like embody in your reading, where you have been working with what you have, and now the universe is kind of like even giving you more to work with, or they're leaving you like little messages of like, yes, you are provided for. Everything that you need to do what you love is provided for you. It's just all about you having to use your creativity and maybe think outside of the box so that you can get out of this rush feeling of you maybe being like if it's not perfect, then I'm not just gonna put it out. I'm not gonna do this halfway. But I feel like the energy, like the reading, is kind of telling you that it doesn't all need to be super perfect. It just needs to come from the heart. It needs to come from that creative space, that space of love. So maybe you have been doing everything halfway because you've only made half of the decisions, like of taking that leap of faith. That's a decision that needs to be made in order for you to go in the flow and be provided for. And let's get another message from the Messenger Oracle deck right here. And I am going to have all the decks provided in the description box. So let's see what your spirit guide wants you to know for June 2021. What is the message for those who pick pile number 2? What is the message for those who picked pile number 2? Okay, let's see here. What is the message for those who picked pile number 2? Okay, what is the message? Okay, what is the message for those who picked pile number 2? The message from your guides. Oops, sorry, Rosie. Those cards landed on her little face. But she's asleep, so didn't hurt her. You guys got wash away your burdens and heed your dreams. So you have been getting the messages, and you have been getting these little the cookie crumbs that your spirit guides have been sending you. They've been coming from your dreams. So maybe if you've had a dream recently, it could be you. I just got like a message like saying that your dreams have been telling you what you need to let go of. And another message I just got is when you have dreams where you lose your teeth, that's you maybe worrying too much about money or worrying too much of like financial needs. And I think like, yeah, the reading also entailed that everything you need is provided for. So I do feel that you have been maybe worrying about things that in the grand scheme of your spiritual journey, it doesn't really matter. Like, it will be provided for you from the universe. The universe is just asking you to let go of those worries, let go of those I want to say like that ego that's like belittling yourself. Like sometimes you have thoughts of you yourself saying like, no, I can't do this, like I can't, like you keep putting like gates, like you're gatekeeping yourself with this that you want to bring into the world. So maybe you want to do something that's a little different, and you have just been stopping yourself from doing so. But I definitely feel that maybe going out into nature by the river will give you a form of release, will help you release that, I want to say, like, that dark energy that's always on your shoulder. Maybe you picked it up from someone that you were just always around, maybe a toxic friend, or sometimes it is like toxic friends that give you the evil eye that maybe you haven't even thought about in so long, but the problem is that they're still thinking about you, and that kind of energy seems to still find its way to you, of giving you, like, kind of wanting to pull you back from you doing what's right for you and what you need to do. So maybe doing like a heavy cleansing in your space, or maybe by your front door. Doing something for your front door, I think, would provide the best form of protection. So maybe leaving like an eagle. Oh, I was gonna say an evil eye, like, symbol by your front door, but an eagle, maybe like an eagle totem. Eagle, I was gonna say feathers, but I'm pretty sure that's illegal, so never mind. Don't do that. Something like you need to cleanse your front door. That's what I'm getting as well. So maybe also leaving some form of protection ritual or protection runes on your door. That would help a lot. And also, I'm getting like you have been seeing a tree in your dreams, and I think that tree has been beckoning you to meet them, because I think they're a spirit guide for you. I think there's like this ancient tree that has been trying to connect with you. So if you have been having intuitive nudges of maybe sitting out next to a tree or anything like that, I would highly recommend you do so. And maybe that'll help you kind of get that push with from your guides to take that leap of faith. And I do want to pull the mudras for awakening the energy body, so that I can provide you guys a form of, like, another form of like just letting you meditate, like, in peace. These mudras help you with your chakras, with your chakra points. So if you have been feeling blocked in any of your chakras, these cards will help give you an indicator of what you need to work with this month. So what mudra will help those who chose pile number 2? What is the mudra for those who picked pile number 2? What is the mudra for those who picked pile number 2? Okay, so your mudra for pile number 2 is, okay, mudra. Okay, and I'm just gonna half them and whatever we get at the top. So you guys got the crown chakra mudra right here, and a mantra that I would say would help with the crown chakra is, I believe, I believe in my love. I believe in creativity. I believe in my space. I believe in my energy. I believe in my space. I believe in my creativity. Is a mantra that I would say for myself, for my crown chakra, which is right here, which is the chakra that we connect with the universe with. So it's the crown chakra of the spiritual awakening. Like, that's where we receive all our input, all the energy. And with that, I'm going to end the reading here and go into the singing bowl meditation. As I am using the singing bowl, you guys are welcome to continue taking those deep mindful breaths while envisioning your crown chakra opening slowly and slowly. And while I end the singing bowl, you will feel a lightness on the top of your head. So, oops, my bad. Let's go in. All right. And with that, I'm going to close the reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please keep in mind this was a general reading. If you want to book a reading with me, or if you resonated with this one and you want to go more deeply into this, you may message me through my website or book through my website, which is all linked down below in the description box. And yeah, if you resonated, please leave a heart in the comments. That helps with engagement, and it just also helps let me know that you did resonate. And I hope that you received some sort of guidance or insight for the month of June 2021. Well, that's a lot of 20s, sorry. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you for my next one. Bye. Hello and welcome to pile number 3. So I'm gonna start this reading off by doing a sage cleanse. So as I am doing this, I ask you guys that you take 3 deep mindful breaths and just envision all the white smoke going over your head, swirling at the top, flowing down your body. And as that happens, all that energy blocked or stuck, or even heavy thoughts that have just been bothering you and not leaving you, they're all gonna float away and out the window. And I'm also clearing my space as well, clearing from the previous reading. Okay. Alright, So pile number 3, you guys chose the clear quartz wolf right here. And to me, let's see what kind of messages we can get. I feel like for the month of June 2021, you guys are going to be meeting a new spirit guide or meeting someone new that's going to bring you more abundance, wisdom, and also maybe almost be like a mentor. So yeah, almost like a spirit guide, but they could also be here in the physical with us. So yeah, leave that there, and let's go into your reading. I will be pulling past, present, and future, and I will show you the cards as they pop out. So what is pile number 3's current past? Let's see. What is pile number 3's current past? Pile number 3's current past. Oh, okay. That was quick. Alright, you guys got the star in reverse. Now, because the cards have nudity, I am just gonna... I don't know if YouTube cares about that, but whatever. I don't want this channel to be monetized or whatever, so here, I'll show it like this. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is kind of hard actually. Oh my god. So the star. Sorry, I have to show it to you guys like that. It's so dumb, right? Like, the fuck. You can't even see her, but the star, yeah, whatever. Star in reverse. And let's go into the present. What is pile number 3's current present? What is pile number 3's current present? Okay. Alright, so right away you got the Hierophant in reverse right here. And let's see what your future is. Number 3. What is your future? Okay. What is pile number 3's future? The Knight of Cups upright. So, and the overall energy of your deck is the High Priestess in reverse. So that's interesting. Okay. So, pile number 3, I feel like, let's see, what kind of messages that can my angels and spirit guides give me right now for pile number 3? What messages do we see here? So you got the star in reverse, and to me that kind of feels like you were in a space of flow, but something happened in your past that made it feel like a blockage. So could be that people around you were telling you not to do this. People around you were probably just concerned for you, but sometimes when you tell someone else not to do something, it's like you're blocking them from a blessing, because sometimes all we can do is offer advice, right? And we can't really tell our friends and family to make certain decisions by force. We can only do so through advice, right? And I feel like pile number 3, that's kind of what happened for you guys. Your state of flow was kind of disturbed by people outside your situation. And in your current present, you have the Hierophant in reverse. So to me, that's like, instead of you taking some time out of these situations and just like pushing them aside and doing your own thing, it seems like you're kind of struggling. Yeah, even with this Hierophant here, like it's supposed to give you like this break and this like I don't want to say division, but the message that came to my head was a division. But instead of you kind of like putting people aside and just doing what you needed to do, which was going and taking a step back and self-reflecting and kind of going through this like journey of knowledge, instead of you doing that, you are currently in a space where you're blocked. Like maybe there's just too many people in your space that are telling you like things left and right, and they aren't really giving you the space that you need. Like no matter how many times you tell these people like, hey, I'm gonna be alone, I'm gonna be doing my own thing, if you don't hear from me for a month, I'm okay, I'm just trying to learn to be okay with being alone, or maybe that's the journey that you're trying to take right now. But people won't leave you alone. That's the problem. You're trying to take yourself out of the equation so that you can finally have a period of growth. But for some reason, it's being blocked by just people not able to be without you. Like they just won't leave you alone for some reason. And your future is the Knight of Cups. And to me, that's like, in your future, in sometime in June, you're going to be coming into contact with someone who is, I think, going to be giving you some fun, is like a message that I got. So you could be coming into contact with someone who is going to be basically telling you like, hey, you first, like, here, you take this drink first, you deserve it, you need it, you need to chill, like you need to relax, go do that. And that's what this person is going to be for you. They're going to be the ones kind of like, maybe they're like that mom friend where it's like, hey, have you done that for yourself yet? If you haven't, go do that. So maybe you're just surrounded by a large friend group, but it seems like in your future, someone in your friend group, or you're going to be meeting someone new who isn't in your friend group at all, and they're going to provide that outside perspective that you need. That they're going to be telling you like, hey, yeah, you actually do need a break from these people because they're not giving you what you need. It seems like they take offense to you just wanting to be alone, which isn't healthy. Like, hey, if your friends want some alone time, give that to them. Like, I don't know, it just seems like maybe your friends have been so used to you being like a phone call away, or maybe just like you guys live in the same complex and they're just so used to like how past things were, and you're just kind of like hey, I'm not mad or upset or anything, but I am trying to learn to be okay with my own space. So if you guys could not let yourselves in into my apartment whenever you guys want, that would be great. If you guys can like not keep calling me, like that would be great. Like you're okay with those things, it's just you're not okay with them right now, and you're just setting those boundaries. So I just feel like this person that you meet in the future, they're kind of gonna be the ones to tell you like, hey, it's supposed to be you first, like. And I feel like they're going to be a good friend because they're also going to be acknowledging that, like, your friends just love you and they care for you and they just want to be in that space with you. But sometimes it's too much. So I feel like they're also going to be the kind of person that's even gonna, like, tell you, like, what to say and how to say it. Because maybe you just don't know how to break it to your friends. Maybe you just love your friends so much, but you're ready to do this one thing for yourself, which is just to give yourself a month to collect yourself. Like maybe you haven't even had time to clean your room, and it's because you've been busy with your friends, you've been busy with work, relationships, things happen, but spirit is really telling me that like you need to get back into that space of flow. If you don't get to those things right now, they're gonna be more blockages for you in the future. And that's why I feel like it also makes sense with the High Priestess in reverse. You aren't getting the necessary downloads that you have been needing to get. Maybe your guides have been trying to talk to you, send you some sort of messages and things like that, but you've been really blocked with how you've been hanging out with your friends and things like that. So it's been kind of a little difficult to discern the messages that you've been getting. So with that, I am going to pull from the Believe in Your Own Magic. So I love this deck. This deck is like geared more centered towards like self-care. So let's see what kind of messages of self-care that Spirit wants to let you know, pile number 3, that you need to take for yourself. Like maybe there's just been so much going on that you can't connect with your guides because there's just so many people in your in your like outside world that are just maybe too much in your space. And yeah, this can be toxic, but it's how you view it, right? Sometimes friends are friends and that's fine. And I'm not saying like, oh, your friends are toxic because they can't leave you alone. Maybe they are. It all depends on your situation, right? But maybe they also aren't. Maybe they just love you and they just like hanging out with you. But also, like, communicating with your friends is always available. That's why they're your friends. Like, you can be open with them and share how you honestly feel about things. So I got, oh, this is so cute. So one of the messages you got is, you can manifest your every wish. This card is so cute. Stars. Like, maybe you have a friend that's also into like manifestations and things like that, and maybe it's gonna be the one that's coming in. So you could be coming into contact with someone who's a part of something deeper, something more, something about your soul tribe. Maybe you knew them in a past life, and maybe they're also a witch, and maybe they're the ones that are gonna be kind of helping you learn like when to spot certain synchronicities, or when to pay attention to certain nudges that you feel, because this is also going to be the person that's going to help you learn to set boundaries, like healthy boundaries with your friends. And you could be learning this month on how to manifest and things like that. And you also got this card as well. You deserve sugar, not salt. It says evil queen. So could be that, yeah, you've been having to deal with a lot of energies that have been, I think, plaguing you in a way where it's just been too much. You have been slowly getting into a space of, like, you've forgotten how to take care of yourself. So it's time to give back and nurture your body, nurture your space, your aura. So let's go into the Messenger Oracle deck right here to see what message of guidance your spirit guide has for you for June 2021. So, what message of guidance can be provided for pile number 3 for June 2021? What message of guidance can be provided for those who picked pile number 3 for June 2021? So, what is message of guidance for pile number 3? Alright, so pile number 3. You got the love without condition. Okay, this is cute. Look at that little fairy. So you're gonna be learning that, yeah, love without condition. You are someone who just loves expressing your love for others, and your message from Spirit is, yes, continue to do so. Continue to be yourself. I feel like Spirit is just like, look, you are amazing. You are an angel to your friends, to those around you, to strangers. You're like an earth angel. Maybe you provide messages that you don't even know about, like, without even realizing it. So it's like you are on the right track, is what your spirit guides are trying to tell you. And continue to love unconditionally from the heart. That is something that spirit guide wants you to know, that you have been doing good. So that's good. Pile number 3. And now I'm gonna go into the mudras for awakening the energy body. And what these are gonna provide is some form of peace and letting you know what kind of mudra you can use for June 2021 that can help be more in alignment to your space. It can also help let you know what chakra needs more energy on, what, or more like which chakra needs to be worked with more. So let's do that. Pile number 3, what is your mudra for June 2021? So, your mudra for 2021. Okay. So you got release right here. And your mantra is, I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. And with that, I will conclude the reading. And you may use this mantra while I provide the singing bowl meditation. Let me say it one more time. I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. And as I'm using the singing bowl, you may take deep breaths and meditate on the color blue on the throat chakra center. And yeah, the mantra, I release all obstacles and align to my true nature. All right. with that, I will conclude pile number 3's reading. Thank you so much for staying this far, and I hope you really enjoyed the reading. If you resonated, please leave a heart in the comments. That helps with engagement, and it also just helps let me know that you did resonate. And if you feel called to do so, and if you did resonate, and if you want to delve more deeply into this reading, you may contact me through my website or book another reading through my website, which is also linked down below in the description box. And yeah, keep in mind this was a general reading, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, click that notification bell so that you can stay up to date for more timeless readings, which I generally provide on my channel. And yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!